The Public Utility Regulatory Commission, which is also known as the PURC, has announced an upward adjustment in the price of utilities with effect from the 1st of October. Electricity will go up by 78.9%, whilst water will increase by 52%. According to the PURC, the adjustment is meant to assist these two utility service providers to meet their key operational and maintenance costs.
Tariffs by the Electricity Company of Ghana and the Ghana Water Company was pegged at an average of 150%. However, to avoid a sharp one-time quantum increment as agreed by the PURC and other stakeholders in the power supply, demand and distribution, the regulator engaged the automatic adjustment formula, which means an even spread of the demanded rate of increase in the prices of utility services. Again, the PURC took into consideration the impact the one-time quantum increment will have on certain categories of consumers who need to be supported through a lifeline tariff intervention mechanism, which seeks to ensure that such consumers are not overburdened. Per the PURC rate-setting guidelines, calculating the tariffs for lifeline consumers calls for a critical consideration of the price of kerosene and the incomes of consumers within the category of lifeline tariffs. Currently, there are about 937,632 consumers on lifeline within the ECG and NIDCO's network.
The utility service providers should reposition themselves to deliver quality of service and respond adequately to the needs of the consumer by implementing appropriate mechanisms, ensuring to minimize the response time to faults that occur in the distribution network. Approved residential end-user tariff effective October 1, 2013. Residential customer class, that is those on lifeline 0 to 50 consumption. The existing tariff in Ghana pesos per kilowatt hour is 9.5, and the approved tariff is 15.675, which results in a percentage increase of 65%. And as I mentioned earlier, this takes account of the price of kerosene and the ability to affordability concerns as we raised by the Commission. Then 51 to 150, the existing is 17.5785, and then the approved tariff is 31.4479. And the increase is 78.9%. And those who fall into the category of 151 to 300, the existing tariff is 17.5785, and the approved tariff is 31.4479, also an increase of 78.9%. Residential customer class, that's 301 to 600, the existing tariff is 22.8135, and approved tariff is 40.8134, also 78.9%. And the customers who fall into 601 plus, the existing tariff is 25.3483, and the approved tariff is 45.3481, also an increase of 78.9%.
Though not happy about the increment, stakeholders can only hope that it will ensure available and reliable supply of the utilities which are enjoying the increments.
We have a call center in operation. The number is 611-611. Anywhere in our operational area, if you call this number and you report a fault, there's an agent who will pick the call, and you direct your location to the agent on the phone. Then the agent will relay this message to our operatives in the office, and the maintenance gang will quickly move on to repair the fault for you. This has been in place for quite some time. We also have seen the indicators and the benchmarks that the regulators are talking about. One of the benchmarks is the number of outages that we have, or number of outages that our customers go through. And we have introduced projects. We are now doing what we call the lifeline work. The lifeline work means we have to do maintenance work on live equipment.
The expectations of consumers, especially industries, is that they will have regular supply of electricity to enable the private sector increase productivity for economic development.